So, I am not a person of my word. I'm really not. Because I broke a promise that I made to myself. Oh well, I broke the promise. New rule, guess what? I allow myself to do this. I allow myself to do this. Wow. Okay, so, officially done. Alright. So, the reason why you're here this evening is very, very simple, actually. Is the time that you're going to be spending with this person begins tomorrow. You know, since it's a new moon, it's time to stay inside, stay home, do all the touring things. I really hope that you took advantage and, did something to take advantage of the new moon energies. I mean, the energies of the lunations and planets in certain signs are there, but what are you going to do about it? How are you going to take advantage of it? Personally, I opened the windows to my room and let in the fresh air. I sat outside and read this afternoon, so that is what I did. It's very simple, just like Taurian energy doesn't want to overcomplicate things. Don't feel like you have to, I'm not doing enough, I have to do all this, I'm watching videos of these people talking about the Taurus North Node, or Taurus New Moon, or, Scorpio Full Moon, and no, I'm not doing this, I should be doing this, I should be taking advantage of this, let's change that and, allow yourself the freedom to do what you feel called to do and do what's right for you at the time. But, it's also a good idea to take advantage of astrological energies and lunations. So, that's really positive. So, tomorrow, your relationship will be beginning. And for a couple of different reasons, yeah. So, this is where it gets really difficult. This is where it gets very, very tough. But I don't think it's going to be too big of an issue. So, if I'm going to be starting, this experience, with somebody and seeing with a certain habit patterns that I have and what is going on in terms of my body and all its funny functions that it has, it'll be interesting to see what will happen. But all I know is I will definitely be in a situation where I myself am as secure as I can be so that I can make the most out of this. Because if I do not have the things in my environment that make me feel secure, then it really could mean a world of difference at this point. So I will be having a relationship with, who. You'll be spending time with somebody whose one nodes are opposite yours that I know that you've selected. Who they are. Some of you may be driving to this place. Some of you may be maybe a family member, or maybe somewhere out of town. I mean, wherever it is, you have time to get to your locations and get started with this. And we pushed it a little bit later, with this. And I'm super excited to hear your experience of this. And I'm very excited to tell you my experience. And of course, it is getting late, but I just want you to be aware of the fact that when you come back, you're going to be either writing a reflection or you're going to be making a video where you are reflecting on your experience and talking about what you've learned from it, how you've evolved, what kind of person have you become, from this, how have you changed from this. Um, yeah, that's really really significant. Um, other announcements involving my channel. There's a video I did today or yesterday actually, on Mars in Leo. Mars is going to move into Leo tomorrow. It's all going to give us a boost of, courage and confidence and energy that we really need now, because Mars is in retrograde Gemini, it's been in Cancer, so yeah. So you can check out that, video. It really comes down to the hero archetype of how you're going to, support others and use your heart, heart-based, heartfelt generosity, um, and really make a splash in your own life, and to not be afraid to shine in your own way. That's a huge part of what it relates to. So, yeah, so you can check out that video. Maybe I will be even posting a video, because there'll be, two versions of me. It's really confusing, and I don't want to get into that. But very, very soon, I will be posting a video on the North Node in Scorpio. So that should be super exciting, and I'm so looking forward to discussing that, because I have so much to discuss with that. Alright, so, the details obviously are given, and they're obvious. You will be going to this person's house, staying with them. You will be learning from them. You will be teaching them, and just living, your life, and doing things throughout the day that you want to do, and also with this person. Maybe they have housework to do. Maybe, whatever happens, it could be a variety of different, events and little instances that come up and occur. So who knows? And you'll be writing and or speaking about your experience, probably leading us through how it went for you. Was it like? What are the things that you did with this person? What are the things that you enjoyed? What was the highlights of your experience? Where did you go? Did you travel any place? Did you, what did you do, and how did it feel to be with this person? Tying the knowledge that you have into whatever placement is exactly opposite your nodal placements. How did what they teach you, and how did your experience reflect their nodal placement with their learning, through the North Node, and what they're also super familiar with, and how they sort of move through their lives in their South Node way. Now, I realize that is, a tall order, and that may be a tall order, and that may involve a lot of deep, critical, and higher order thinking to be able to sort of apply yourself in that situation and, go into that. Don't overthink it. Just sort of, unravel the experience as it is, and you may find little glimpses of that answer. You may not find the whole answer, or maybe you could even ask the person and go deep with them. So that is what I want to say. The things that you'll be doing, how they are helping you evolve, and do you feel attracted to them, or do you feel pulled away from them. So that's really huge too. Um, now, that's all that I want to say, everybody. So, good evening, good night, have a great night, and enjoy your experience with whoever you are getting to know.